In this video, let's see how our unit mapping works in our FA. Actually, we have different requirement, different scenarios to bring up this thing. Maybe if you have any custom feedback or changes, you can leave a comment at the bottom. Let me start with here. Actually, unit mapping is a concept of having more than one unit for an item. Let's say one unit and one item we have in FA. But as of now, we need to have multiple units to operate. But the primary we always have it one item, that's one unit. We will keep it there. So the secondary units, we can have it multiple units. You can use that secondary units to perform sales and purchases, which will actually having bulk purchases. You will have bulk sales. You can do it with that one. Instead of going with virtual item or sales kit, you can use this concept to make it there. So first of all, we have to create an item, and before that, I'm just creating this unit of measures. So here I'm just taking as an example of pencil to go ahead there. So I'm just creating this piece. This is actually there is no decimal place for this piece. We cannot give it a half piece for this customer. So box, this is actually having decimal place actually. And another one is DZ, which actually doesn't. Okay, so here we are going to use three units, which is piece, dozen, and box. So we are going to create in one item because we will assign how this thing works there. 103, this is pencil we are considering. This is actually primary unit. We have to have the stock and everything based on the primary unit. So I'm just choosing the primary unit as of my convenience. Actually, this is actually the best thing to go with. You will have to keep it the lower one as a primary unit, so you can make cells in different units. So I have created the item now. I'm just selecting that item, and I'm going to the unit mapping now. And based on this primary unit piece, we have to feed the item number of existing in a box. So we will have a 12 piece in a box. Okay, and dozen, we will have to have it 10 boxes in a dozen. So we will consider 10 into 12 is in 120 piece in that dozen now. So we are adding these two things now. So we have created the secondary units, which is box and dozen, with a quantity of 1 for 12, and so this is 10 boxes actually consideration dozen. So next we are going to buy this item from here. I'm just skipping this purchase order and direct here. It is also having this unit mapping drop down, and from here I'm just choosing the pen sale and going with the dozen. Actually here I'm buying with the 2 dozens, and actually this is actually 1 dozen having 120 piece. We will have it, each one will be 1 box, so we will consider this in 240 here. And I just made this one 240 box. Okay, created this supply invoice now. Let's see how much stock we have in now items. I'm choosing this pencil now, and I'm going to the status. You see 240 in our hand. Actually 1 dozen having 120 in stock, 120 pieces in stock. So we have added 2 pieces, which is coming with 240 now. Let's go and see this purchase invoice. See, this is the purchase invoice. We are seeing this. Here we can see the pencil, and the quantity is 2 and unit is dozen, and this is actually coming with the price here. So we are going back to now. We will going to perform the sales now. Actually here also like that, you can make a sales order even this drop down. Actually see, this will work here, and I'm just going directly to the direct noise to see the effects in GL. I think so. Pencil, here I'm just adding 3 units here. First of all, I'm just choosing dozen. It will come with 120 pieces. So and 240 as a price I told that. So we will go with here 240 means 480. We'll go with this like that. And this is the 1 dozen. And we have to choose the item again. And box, 2 box here. 2 box, each one will have it think we can create this sales price, so this will work better way. I don't need to remember the price for this. Actually, this is actually 4 per piece. Okay, now if I choose the price, this thing, that will come there automatically. Okay, and thing is pencil again, and this here I'm just adding 5 piece, and this thing will be added here. So the price is automatically mapped here with this thing, and see this is added. When you click it, you can see this view invoice. You can see this transaction performance. Actually, 1 dozen it's a 120 piece, and 1 box actually this is a 10 pieces. So together 130 and 135. We have to see the stock difference now. Let's go here and inventory items status. Wait a minute. Let's see from here. So this is actually 12 now. So 240 we purchased, and on the delivery note we made 120 and 12 and 5. So 137 is out. The balance is 103 now in our hat. This is a concept of unit mapping which we have developed. Let's see how it works for you. Thank you.